Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Dollar Mint Old Coin, where we explore interesting old coins, their history, value, and what to watch out for when collecting. If you're into coin collecting, minting stories, and old money, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Today we're taking a close look at a seemingly modest coin, but one with its own story, the 1996 South Africa 2-cent piece. We'll talk about its specifications, history, how to identify it, what condition matters, and importantly, what it's really worth today. Spoiler, not hundreds of dollars. Let's jump in. First up, what is the 1996 South Africa 2-cent coin? Asterisk, it was minted in South Africa, labeled as 2C, 2 cents, denomination in the Rand currency system. OnlineCoin.club, 1. Asterisk, according to catalogs, it carries the reference KM number 159. Ferronum, 2. Asterisk, mintage, about 305 million, 305 million coins were minted. OnlineCoin.club, 1. Asterisk, composition, copper-plated steel, round shape, diameter approximate 18 millimeters, weight around 3 g. Ferronum, 3. Asterisk, the obverse shows the South African coat of arms with the date 1996 and legend in Venda language, Afrika Chipembe. OnlineCoin.club, 1. Asterisk, the reverse shows a flying eagle over sea waves, carrying a fish, with the 2C denomination. OnlineCoin.club, 1. So physically, it's a modest coin designed for circulation, not a limited commemorative piece or precious metal coin. Now, the historical context of this coin is interesting, especially for those of you who like the story behind the coin. The 2C denomination in South Africa circulated until the early 2000s. According to sources, the 1 and 2 cent coins cost more to produce than their face value. The 2C coin reportedly cost about 11C, in Rand cents, to produce before they were withdrawn. OnlineCoin.club, 1. The coin was issued for circulation. It wasn't a special collector's edition. It remained legal tender, although by the time of its withdrawal, it wasn't really used in everyday cash transactions. OnlineCoin.club, 1. For the year 1996. This was still during the era of the South African Rand, and coins like this were part of the standard change people might get. Given that 305 million were made, this was a fairly common issue, which influences how much value it might have for collectors today. This means, although it might look old and interesting, from a rarity standpoint, it's not highly scarce. Let's talk about what makes any coin more or less collectible, and how this applies to our 1996 2C coin. Because many viewers ask, could this little coin be worth hundreds or thousands? We'll unpack that. Key factors in coin value. 1. Mintage/scarcity. In our case, 305 million means plenty exist. Less scarcity means less premium. 2. Condition/grade. A coin in uncirculated, mint state condition, no wear, strong luster, original surfaces, is worth more than one that's heavily worn. 3. Demand. If collectors really want this coin, due to design, errors, historical significance, then value increases. For this coin, demand appears modest. 4. Mint errors or variants. If there were rare errors, double die, misstrikes, that can boost value. I haven't found widely documented major error variants for this 1996 2C.5. Precious metal content. This coin is copper-plated steel, so it has almost no intrinsic precious metal value. That limits how high its floor value can go. What do catalogs say for this specific coin? Asterisk, the site Ferronum lists the 1996 issue at around USD $0.59 in uncirculated condition. Ferronum, 2. Asterisk, other listings show coins for sale at just a few South African Rand, e.g., are 3.70 etc., for circulated examples. bobshop.co.za 4. Asterisk, meaning, unless you have an exceptional condition piece, virtually flawless, maybe rare error, the expectation should be modest at SO. Summarizing. A 1996 2C coin in typical circulated condition is generally worth only a small premium above face, not hundreds or thousands of dollars. Now you might have seen big number values thrown around. $300 for $150, even $660. Or perhaps you'd like to claim your coin might be worth that. Let's talk realistically. Asterisk, given the catalog and market data, typical values are in the sub-dollar to dollar range for this coin in standard grades. Asterisk a claim of $300 or more would require extremely unusual circumstances, extremely rare variety, major mint error, or perhaps mislisted rarity. I found no credible listing showing the 1996 2C at $300 plus. Asterisk always check whether the listing is verified, if the coin is graded by a reputable service, and whether there is provenance. Asterisk be careful. Sometimes sellers list coins at high asking prices, but that doesn't mean they actually sell for that. Asterisk in fact, one collector comment. Looks cool, but most likely face value. Reddit, 5. That gives a realistic tone. Therefore, unless you personally have a certified proof/uncirculated coin in an extremely rare state, and you can verify that it is graded MS, 70, or similar, it's safest to treat the value as modest. If someone sees listings at $300, ask, what grade? What certification? What error? Without that evidence, assume the lower end. If you have one of these coins, 1996 South Africa 2C, here are some tips. Asterisk determine the condition. Are the surfaces bright? Are there signs of wear, scratches, corrosion, especially since it's steel underneath? Asterisk check for any unusual characteristics. Strong mint luster, full original strike, any doubling or misstrike, planchet defects. Asterisk consider having it graded if you believe it's exceptional. Grading by a reputable coin grading service can support a higher value. Asterisk compare recent sales of similar coins. What have coins in similar condition actually sold for, not just listed for? Use online marketplaces or coin auction data. Asterisk keep documentation, photos, provenance, any certification. Good presentation helps if you sell or show it. Asterisk realistically price your coin. If it's circulated, maybe it's worth a few US dollars. If uncirculated but common, maybe a bit more. If certified rare, then maybe high, but don't assume high value without proof. Also, be mindful of storage and handling. Since this coin is copper-plated steel, it can be prone to rust or plating wear. Store it dry. Avoid cleaning as that can damage collector value. So, to wrap up, the 1996 South Africa 2-cent coin is an interesting piece from the South African decimal coinage era, with a large mintage and modest intrinsic value. For most collectors, this coin is a neat add to a set, but not a jackpot coin. The current realistic market value is under $1 for many circulated pieces, maybe a few dollars for nicer ones, and only in very special cases would it reach triple-digit US dollars, and that would require outstanding condition or rarity. If you think your coin might be one of those outliers, get it professionally evaluated, don't assume it, and be realistic about selling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into old coins, please give the video a thumbs up, share in the comments below what coins you have, and if you'd like more coin value videos from around the world, hit subscribe. Until next time, keep collecting, keep learning. Peace.